When Elizabeth I took the throne, no one thought she'd last. In an age ruled by kings, a queen was seen as a cosmic inconvenience. Europe's powerful men smirked, convinced she would crumble before winter. England, they assumed, would need rescuing by a respectable male relative. Yet Elizabeth stepped into sovereignty as if it were the natural continuation of her breath. She inherited a kingdom scarred by her sister Mary's reign, drained by executions, split by religious fury, and suffocating in fear. The court watched her with sharp measuring eyes, betting on whether this last Tudor would hold or if England would slide into chaos. But something about her unsettled those early doubters. Elizabeth didn't rule like a man or a woman, she ruled like herself, and that made her dangerously unpredictable. She understood that power was a performance and sovereignty was theater. She wielded her presence like an army, holding still until the silence itself became her authority. Very quickly, fear began to shift. Not fear of instability, but fear of her. Not because she was cruel, but because she was impossible to read. Ambassadors wrote home about a queen who could laugh one moment and freeze the room the next. She heard everything, forgot nothing, and forgave selectively. Her decisions emerged not with thunder, but with the quiet precision of a blade being unsheathed. Foreign powers, at first amused, soon recalculated. Spain expected her to bow. She didn't. France tried to test her resolve. It held firm. The Pope dismissed her, only to discover that an ignored queen is twice as dangerous as a condemned one. But to the common people, Elizabeth was a symbol of relief, a clear sky after years of storm. She traveled the countryside, speaking with a warmth and wit that disarmed everyone. She understood their hardships and gave them something rare from a monarch, a feeling of steadiness. While nobles feared her silence, the people admired her composure. Under Elizabeth, the burning stopped, the courts calmed, and a fragile confidence returned to England. Behind the public adoration, however, was a lonely truth. To protect her throne from predators, she became the Virgin Queen, bound to no man because a queen who married was a queen who surrendered. She gave her life to England and kept nothing for herself. By the end of her reign, Elizabeth was more than a ruler. She was the living embodiment of England's survival. The same men who once mocked her now bowed in reverence. She was still a woman, yet she had stood longer and more brilliantly than any of them. Elizabeth I endured not by defying expectations, but by rewriting them. She wasn't just a queen who survived the throne, she became one of the greatest to ever hold it. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.